YouTube! So this is going to be a get ready with me video. It's just going to be a really simple basic look that you can wear throughout the day, and possibly with a bit more sparkle and pizzazz it could go through to the evening. So I'm going to start off with my makeup base, which is this L'Oreal True Match foundation in Rosy Sand. I've already done a little bit, but I just need to do a little bit more. So just one little pump on the back of my hand like this. Get my beauty blender, bounce it around, and then I'm just going to start on my cheek and bouncy bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And this looks so good. It just blends beautifully. And with the beauty blender as well, obviously they're designed to apply the makeup flawlessly, and I think that they really do. I mean, like, I only paid $1.99 for this, but it's just so gorgeous. So I'm just going to buff. I think it gives a really lovely glow to the skin as well. Don't forget to brush out towards your ears. Buffing away. So that's my base. The next thing that I'm going to do is just make sure that I've got no areas that need concealing apart from under my eyes. And I can't see any spots, so I'm just going to use my Collection 2000 Cover Up Stick. I'm just going to put a line there, coming down, and fill it in. Line, there, fill it in. Okay. And then taking my ring finger, I'm just going to blend that bad boy in. Oh yeah. And then also with my Collection 2000 Cover Stick, or Collection as it's now known, just run a bit down my nose, bit in the Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin, and just blend. So obviously that creates some really subtle highlighting, which I think is great. Next I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm going to use my Accessorize palette. Okay, so taking my Accessorize palette, as I just said, I'm just going to pick, I think it's really nice blue here. And I'm just going to take a eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to get some of that shade. And then I'm just going to sweep this carefully all over the lid. And you can see that these shadows are super pigmented. I mean, I've hardly got anything on there, and it's just really pigmented. Just solid colour, and it feels so nice as well. And again with the other side. So like that. Now obviously, because they're quite big statemented eyes, I'm just going to put a little bit of a crease colour in and a little bit of a brow bone highlight here. So for my crease colour, I'm just going to use this shade here, this one, and I'm just going to pop that in the crease. Just pick up plenty of this shadow and just pop it straight in the crease. So it creates a bit of a transition as well between the blue and what is going to be the brown bone highlight. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of being a bit messy. I've got bits here and bits here. I'm going to clean this up right at the end so that it looks sharp and fine. And again with this eye, just pop it into the crease of the eye. And then finally, as I said, I'm just going to take this brush, which I think was originally a lip brush, but I use it as an eyeshadow brush even. And I'm just going to take this white shade here and just put that as my brow bone highlight. So, under here, on the backbone. There we go. Okay, so before I move on to anything else, I'm just going to tidy up the eye area. So I just like to have a couple of dried out baby wipes, and then I just take, excuse me, I'll be right. I'm just going to take this Body Shop Chamomile eye and makeup remover, just shake it up and pop it onto the dried baby wipe, and then I'm just going to run it side of my eye and inside my nose, again with my eyes, and I just think that this really smartens it up, because obviously you want to look really, really like flawless, so it's just going to help create more of that look. Also what I'm going to do is, I've still got some white on this, and I'm just going to pop it on the inner tear duct of my eyes. There we go. Okay, so next thing is mascara. I have this Volume 1 Second Mascara by Bourjois. This was sent to me as a sample. This is in 61 Black. And I think I'm just going to do a couple of coats of this. So, let's get some of this sucker on. Oh wow. Before, after. Oh wow, that is amazing. Oh yes. I think I am going to be going into town today and finding out when this mascara is released, because wow, my eyelashes just after one coat. Wow, volume. I'm just going to put a teeny bit on the bottom, but wow, yeah, I'm just going to let that set. Whilst that's setting, I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to pick this like dusky pink colour. No, I'm not. I'm going to contour first, actually. So I'm going to take the bronzer and just tap that off my brush a bit. And in the shape of a 3, I'm going to start under my cheekbone and go round like this and up like this. I know it looks so dark right now, but if you blend it, and I mean really, really blend it, it does look really, really good. So just, it's a case of just blending and blending, and guess what? More blending. And if it still looks a little bit dark, you can just go back over with the brush that you use to apply a foundation, or just the beauty blender or whatever, or just pop a bit of concealer on, or yeah, just try and darken it down. But if you buff it into the skin, it's there, and it does create, like, to me, I can see that there's like a line there, and it makes my cheekbone look more prominent on this side than it is on this side. So I'm just going to do the same thing again, just by picking up a bit of the dust. I'm just going to start here, swipe out, swipe down to my chin, and back up. So the same thing again. So just really, really buff it into the skin using really small circular motions, and up. Okay. Now, for my cheeks, I'm going to just quickly wipe the brush and I'm going to go in with this dusky pink colour, and I'm just going to swipe it on the cheekbone. Swipe, swipe, swipe. And again on this side. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Again, just sort of buffing it into the skin like this. This is how I find it works really effective, and just brush on here too. And then lastly, for the highlight, I am going to use, where have you gone? My 120 eyeshadow palette, this is what I was looking for. And there's a really, really pretty champagne-y colour in here. This one here, just there. And I'm just going to pop my finger in and get a bit on here and just swipe under the eye area and just brush it out with my finger. And then I'm just going to do a smidge down my nose and a little bit just on the cupid's bow, like that. So highlighted, contoured and blush. Brilliant. Okay, back to mascara time. So I'm just going to apply a second coat. And this feels so nice. Oh wow. They do kind of clump your lashes up, but I just think that it looks so nice. Like, looks like you're wearing fake eyelashes. So yeah, that is the mascara now done. I'm just going to pop some of my MUA Sheer Finish Lip Gloss. I absolutely love this, and this is in the shade Some Me Time. So I'm just going to squeeze a bit out and just blob it and spread. Done. And then just to finish my look, I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Pink Blossom and just take a big blusher, bronzer brush, swirl it around and just set my makeup. This does have kind of a fragrance to it, so this might not be the best powder for somebody if you don't particularly like fragrance. However, I just think it's absolutely amazing, so I definitely recommend that. And then just to finish feeling lovely, I'm going to have a bit of this Paco Rabanne Lady Million Oh My Gold and just spray. And that, guys, is my finished look. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, then please do like this video. Please comment, rate and subscribe anyway. I hope to be able to come at you with a few more videos. I'm just thinking about filming a bit of a how I paint my nails. Now obviously I've got quite short nails, so I'm just going to show you how I get round painting them and what sort of brands I would use. So yeah, please do comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!